Hello there, and welcome back to Chapter 4 of Alice Madness Returns, where we have just been released from prison. Because we go to all the nice places. When he sobers up, this fellow will likely ask to go down to the cells. His fellow inmates don't want him sicking up in the cells. Many of the homeless prefer an overnight in the jail rather than living rough on the streets. That sounds oddly familiar. Just goes to show that sometimes we treat our prisoners nicer than we treat our homeless. Tick-tock, tick-tock. A lot of police officers in here.
Make your mark.
Hang your mark.
This is my day off.
What's she done this time? Indecent exposure, cockfighting, abusive language. Sign out if you can.
Indecent exposure. Hello. Nobody has anything to say? No? Right. Let's get out of here. Hello? Hello? Nothing? A kitty! Oh, it's bright out here. Oh dear. Oh wow. Well, that didn't take long. How mysterious. We're back in the jail cells, except these cells don't look much like London's. And yet, there is gas lamps. There are gas lamps. And also, and you'll notice that we are still in Alice's clothing, so Wonderland is creeping out with its lovely fleshiness. Hi. Tentacles. I guess we're going down another hole. Taking a dive, Alice. Nope. Whee! Suddenly. Oh, here we go. And calm. And for the moment, at least, we are in Alice's classic dress. It's only when we get into the domain proper that we get her new dress. What have I got? Oh, because I'm low on health, that's why. So yes, this particular area, card bridge, I really liked this when I first got here. Because it was such a kind of visual change and just a general... you're about there, aren't you? There you go. Now, it's such an open environment compared to the... Ooh, almost missed that. Compared to the kind of cramped confines of that mountain. Ooh, a house memory.
Claimed I'd stolen his heart. Trifling with his affections. Creepy sod. Touching me. Told Papa to never invite him to tea again.
Ah. So Lizzie had a suitor. A suitor who she was not massively fond of. A suitor who she found rather creepy. I think this is the way forwards. No! Ah! I am actually now lost. Oh no, that's where we found the memory, isn't it? That is the one issue. If you actually fall to your death in this level, it's like, where has it put me back? Because, of course, naturally, I want all the things, and most importantly, there are bottles. Ding! Whew. Oh, bah! Forgot that this bridge moved. Ah, I want that gold tooth. Give me. Thank you. Right. Now we can return to... I think that platform moved. Oh, handily, it's put me back on the... Which way am I going? This way. Did the platform move, or was it just me being rubbish? Yes. The proximity triggers are actually... You have to get quite close. And I'm assuming that's for puzzle purposes, not just to annoy you or because of a limit of the kind of game's geometry. But I might be wrong. Yes, the idea of the house of cards, that Alice's psyche is beginning to crumble. Like a house of cards, tumbling down. Now, I seem to recall some of these cards can be flipped. I'm also, if I remember correctly, we're going to fight off against some of the card soldiers in this level. Oh. Ah.
Light? Light is useless if what it illuminates causes pain and suffering. Better to cast such things into the dark depths of Lethe, the river of forgetfulness.
So Dr. Bumby is of the opinion that forgetting is preferential to actually remembering things that hurt. The problem is, in order to move forward, we need to find a measure of acceptance for our pains, for our hurts. Only then can we truly move on. You know, it's all well and good forgetting, but memories can come back. Memories can be triggered, often causing issues of, well, how did I forget that? Don't know what that does. I think... I think we just need to press both of these in order to get the platform moving. Or the door. Maybe it slows down the door's descent. Speaking of descents... Ah. Ah. No, the platform is not there. Right, so the one on the left brings the platform down to a place that we can jump on it. No, damn it. Darn, 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 darn. Right, and now we're on here. We can go back up on the platform. That is what I was missing. Ah, but the door will close. Right. I'd forgotten about the door closing. Right, that opens the door. No. No, 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 no. A timing puzzle, folks. So we were doing it the right way. This is the only way. Right, come on. Up, 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 up. Go, 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 go. Jump. Glide. Aha! I win at puzzles. A little bit like the start of the previous area, the previous chapter. The music here is a little bit on the repetitive side to start off with. Whoop! Oh, that! Okay, so cards fly around now. That's good to know. Right, this is going to spring us up. My teeth. Alright, any hidden things? Because unlike the invisible platforms, you have to get really close to the edge to see. Don't know where I'm going. But I know there's a bottle there. Ah, I saw you. Where are you? Take it, piggy. Ding. Right. What's that done for me? I feel like we've missed something up there, but we can't get back to it. And slidey! Whee! The fact that it kind of materializes And you just gotta hope. Ooh. Speaking of slidey, up we go to an actual slidey area. Are those breakables? Oh, we've got the royal dress on now. I'll talk about that in a moment. But first... Ooh, take a look at the background. Ow. We've gone from light and airy to... well... ruinous and filthy. Ow. Everything is kind of molded and desiccated. It actually reminds me quite a lot of, well, Resident Evil 4, actually, in terms of the kind of colour palette and look of the area. It reminds me of the start of Resi 4, which is all I've played of Resi 4, if I'm honest. Oh, I missed all of those. Oh! And here... this is very much a... that's very much a thumbnail, isn't it? So yes, here we are. We are in the Queen of Hearts realms. She was completely deranged. You picked up a crown, but now you've put it down. You must speak to her. What's left of her anyway? And we are wearing... this is the modded version of the dress, and there's quite a few different things done to this. The I've got a list on the second monitor here. Tweak the sharpness, contrast, and lighting settings, so it's actually a darker, richer colour than it previously was. New buckles for the boots, as in the previous modded versions. Replace all of the bigger gems with photographs. I think those are the ones on the her bow. Also, her hair's in the way. New pattern on the skirts. On the main bib. That's new. That wasn't there originally. New teeth, gem eyes, and gem eyebrows for the skull. We get a better look at that. New motif on the apron, and normal specular light maps have changed as well. I will have put up a picture of the original version of the dress as well. I do prefer this one. I like the kind of darker, more rich, saturated colours on it. So yeah, this is the Red Queen's castle.
Back to admire your handiwork.
This is what we did to
the
it.
scene of the crime.
It had to be done, Cat. You said so yourself. You and this Red Queen cannot both survive. She is a cancer in your body. Excise her or perish.
Well, she was the face of evil in the heart of darkness.
She didn't treat you too well last time. Lost your head, as I recall.
She was completely deranged. You picked up her crown, but now you've put it down. You must speak to her. What's left of her anyway?
Queensland. I was going to jump on that. Yes, as you can tell, things are not looking good for the Queen. What just went swoop past me? Enemies this way. I thought this was a secret path, but actually this may be the way forward. Never mind. Nope. Woof. No. Want that tooth. To be fair, that was a single tooth. Possibly not worth the effort, but whatever. Boing. Oh, probably... oh, hello. You turn round and there's ruin standing behind you. course, whenever I think of the word ruin, I think of War's Horse from Darksiders 1. This is why we look behind us. Because there are things. There's the Queensland station from the Looking Glass line. As I say, it's been an awfully long time since I played the first American McGee's Alice, so I can't remember whether that actually is a reference to... It probably is, for continuity's sake. It's almost certainly a reference to the way that we originally got there in the first game. We're going to fight these enemies. They look like kind of globs of blood. Boink. Our first Radula room of Chapter 4. What's it going to be? Puzzle. Riddle.
Welcome, Alice.
Oh, joy.
Here's a little something to keep your brain.
What
pan
comes
in
next
order.
in the sequence? 1, 3, 4, 7, 11.
Perfect.
You add the two numbers together to get the next number in the sequence. In case you were wondering. I should have just left you guessing, shouldn't I? How did he work that out so quickly? He's not a maths teacher, he's an English teacher. You can't do maths. Or math, if you're American. There's a snout over there. Thou shalt not suffer a snout to go unpeppered. Though with this aim... No. There we go. I have to go back down for this. I want all the memories that I can find.
I do support the monarchy, in principle. I'm sure the Queen is very good at what she does, whatever that is. But is she not a person, just like ourselves?
Yes. Yes, she is. The Red Queen is not. Although the important part of that line is she not a person just like ourselves? Yeah, this used to look really, really kind of plush and vibrant. And now... the card soldiers are all zombified! Card guard. Put you down. You have to hit them again when they're on the ground, or they will get up. In fact, I think you have to... I think you might have to put them down twice, or slam them with the hammer. That worked. Here's the White King. Yeah, the thing that I've always liked about this... That's the White Rook there. It's the chess set iconography. I've always liked that. The White Rook.
The Red Kingdom's in ruins, but you're no better off.
When you defeated her, I tried to reclaim the castle, but I was set upon by her monstrosities. The malignant royal bitch still reigns.
I'm here to petition her. I must get inside.
The only way in is through me. Sacrifices must be made.
Those who say so usually mean they should be made by others.
Cynicism is a disease. It can be cured. Once
Can it?
inside, beware of the outsized killer who patrols her domain. Never confront him. He is invincible. Now cut me loose. I'll show you the meaning of sacrifice.
I think the... I'm possibly probably wrong about this, but isn't the face modelled after Alice's father's face? Or is that just me making stuff up royally? Either way, we're not going that way yet. Because there are teeth to collect. And picnic baskets. Nice. Oh, I thought I'd missed that. I want the gold. Give me the gold. Yes, I love how creepy the Red Queen's castle is in Queensland. It's showing us the consequences of our actions. But look at that. That's not a wholesome fairy story. Quite a little journey just to get that hamper. Anything else in this room that I've missed? Or is it... No, I think it's just the iconography. It might be, again, that the layout of the castle is based on... I think I missed that. It's possible that the layout of the castle is based on the layout from... I don't know whether I can make that. No, I can't. Is based on the layout from the first game, and therefore these are just references to things that would be familiar. I don't know. I'll do very well here. There we go. Quite difficult to do that. Right, come on. We've got to cut him down. Oh, that was easy. Oh. So he told us to beware. Beware the giant oversized card guard.
Games too require hard choices. Unpleasant sacrifices must often be made to accomplish a desired goal.
Yes. Would you like to play a game? So I think that is the symbol for the Queen of Hearts. All of this brilliant red wax dripping and melted like blood all over these heart-shaped candles. What a delightful location this is. Delightful indeed, and we shall continue with these delights in the next episode, because I think that's actually a pretty good time to finish that. So welcome to Cardland and the Queen's Castle. It gets really creepy and quite challenging in places from here. The White King's warning about beware the oversized enemy, he is invincible. Yeah, he is. There's going to be a lot of horror elements with us just running away because we can't beat enemies in this section. Dark. Very twisted, very Alice. Thank you all for watching, folks. Hope you are enjoying. Hope you can appreciate my slightly renewed vigor and energy with this newer area. As I said, I've only played this area once. Because I've only 100%ed the game once, and it was back in 2011, 2012, something like that. So I remembered the frustration and the annoyance of the previous zone, the Jade Mountain, whatever it was. This one, I do remember certain bits about, but it's been a long time since I played it, so I'm quite looking forward to indulging in the creepiness that is this level. And we shall indulge in some of that creepiness as we return to madness next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.